Just shocked. Genuinely baffled, shocked out of my mind, ladies and gentlemen.
Argentina does not control what FIFA and the higher ups are doing.
I'm done. But it has to be consistent.
Is Argentina getting the easiest path to the FIFA World Cup final? That's the question dominating football discussions after another dramatic victory. While some fans believe the draw and refereeing decisions have favoured Argentina, others argue they're simply taking their chances when it matters most. Argentina are through to the World Cup quarterfinals after a dramatic 3-2 victory over Egypt. For most of the match, it looked as though Egypt were on course for one of the biggest upsets of the tournament. But in the closing stages, Argentina scored 3 goals in the final 10 minutes to complete an incredible comeback and book their place in the last 8. The result has sparked widespread debate online. Some football fans and sections of the media believe Argentina have benefited from what they describe as a favourable route through the knockout stages. They argue that compared with some of the tournament's heavyweights, Argentina's path appears less demanding.
Just shocked. I am sick. I have a lot of emotions. And I don't know where to start, ladies and gentlemen. Argentina just completed a comeback. I want to cry. There is tears inside of me, but I'm not allowing those tears to come out and run down my face. I am genuinely baffled, shocked out of my mind, ladies and
What Messi is achieving at this World Cup, what Messi is doing at this World Cup, what Argentina is doing at this World Cup, because Argentina is doing phenomenal things. Now, understand there might be controversy around their fans sometimes, or around this or around that. I get it. But Argentina does not control what FIFA and the higher ups are doing. If the higher ups are doing something in favor of FIFA, of Argentina, that's the higher ups. And if everybody's seeing it now and witnessing it and starting to believe in this, then that's how you feel, and that's your opinion. And everybody's entitled to their opinion. But just know that this is not Argentina and Messi's doing, because they're not going around with a briefcase handing FIFA money so they can help them. I'm pretty sure that's not happening. So at the end of the day, whatever's taking place is something that we should all really talk about against what FIFA is doing, not against what Messi and Argentina are doing, but against what FIFA are doing with how much they're allowing VAR and outside of the field things get involved, because for me, it's just out of control.
Another major talking point has been VAR. On social media, some supporters have alleged that video assistant referee decisions have consistently gone in Argentina's favor. Critics also claim refereeing decisions throughout the tournament have lacked consistency. However, it's important to note that these are allegations and opinions being shared by fans and commentators. There is currently no official evidence that VAR or match officials have deliberately favored Argentina. FIFA has not indicated that any of the refereeing decisions involving Argentina were incorrect or influenced by bias. Supporters of Argentina have pushed back against the criticism, arguing that successful teams often attract conspiracy theories. They point out that every major tournament produces controversial decisions involving multiple countries.
I'm done with the sport. I'm done. I don't care if you're a Messi fan, an Argentina fan, hear me out, because I'm confused. I'm not even here to talk about the fact that there was not a single look at this. He's not even going for the ball, slaps the Egyptian player in the face. He might have missed, but he went for the face. I'm not even here to talk about the fact that this was not even reviewed. Here's another angle. This was not, I'm not here to talk about that, or even talk about the fact that Salah stole the ball here for a counterattack. He could have maybe let it go because he was the last man back, could have let it go and maybe checked the VAR. No, he caused the foul right there and then. I'm not there to talk about any of that. I'm here to talk about the foul that took away a goal from Egypt, because many of you will say, no, but this was a foul. Look, that's a clear foul, Matty. Even though it was on the other side of the pitch and they had to beat the entire team to get there, it doesn't matter, Matty, because it was part of the build-up play. You know what? That's fine. That is fine. If that is your argument, if you want to say that they should take the goal back because of something that happened in the build-up play, they have to go take a look, fine. But it has to be consistent. As in, when this happened before Argentina's third goal, they should go back and that's what you said, right? It should be reviewed at the least. It was soft. It wasn't strong enough for the referee to take back his decision. Can we we say the same thing about this? Imagine this happened to Argentina. Imagine. You don't think the referee would have gone to take a look at that shirt pull over there? And even if not that, you don't think the referee would maybe go take a look at this over here? He won the ball though first. I don't care if he won the ball. He was turning to get the ball again and he caught him on the turn. He caught him as Salah was trying to turn. You don't think the referee would go back and check it if that was Argentina? And that's what I've been saying for years. They have a bias. This isn't even a Messi. It's an Argentina. They have a bias. They get treated better by refs. Because if we're going to check this to happen on the other side of the field 30 seconds ago, but you're not going to check this at all or this, then you got to be lying to yourself if you don't think there's a bias. And it got to the point when even when they asked the ref, just go check, go take a look, which I think is a fair claim since they did it for Argentina. No, they get red cards instead. They get yellow cards instead. Do you see the bias? And if you don't, this was a foul that happened in the lead up to Argentina's goal versus Austria in the group stages. Not a foul, no? Maybe a foul, maybe not. All I'm saying is they should go at least check because that's what they did with this. I want consistency. That's all I want. And it's been happening for years, but now players are coming out. The manager's coming out. Even social media is picking up on this bias for Argentina. Should have been 3 goals for Egypt, but it ends 3-2 for Argentina. By the way, Argentina didn't get a single yellow card in that match. Yes, even after this disgusting foul, and also Argentina now has 8 penalties in their last 5. Let's play a game called I'm an Argentina fan. Okay, if you're already Argentinian, perfect. You're one step ahead of the game. Let's go. We support Argentina. If you were an Argentina supporter and you went to the final of the World Cup, name me one team on the left side right here that you would not want to play. Okay, take a look. I'll give you 5 seconds. One team you would not want to verse in the final. Got your answer? Okay. I think 9 out of 10 people would say France. The one person who thinks, oh no, because Spain has, no. I think 9 out of 10 people, nobody wants to play France, the Avengers. Okay, it would be insane if somehow, some way, France didn't make it to the final. They maybe choked in the semifinal. It would be insane if there was something that would stop them from getting to the final. All 5 referees taking care of France versus Morocco are from Argentina. All 5. I know some of you think you have a rebuttal. Oh, but Argentina versus Egypt, they had 3. Yeah, 3 French, 2 Norwegian. This is the first time in the entire World Cup that the entire refereeing team is made up of the same country. First time. Is it because they want to set up Argentina to have the easiest path to win the World Cup? I don't think so. People genuinely think that this is bought. People think this is rigged. I don't think Argentina is rigging the World Cup. I want to make that clear. My whole point is there is a bias. I'm not even here to give opinions. Let me give you facts. Penalties given at World Cups. Brazil has 14 and 23. Germany has 15 and 20 World Cups. Argentina has 9 in the last 3 World Cups. 8 in the last 2 World Cups. 8 in the last 2 World Cups. I look at all the bookings for the teams in the quarterfinal. England get a card every 7 fouls. Switzerland get a card every 11 and a half. Spain get a card every... Argentina get a card every 22 fouls. It's funny to me. Like, I want to make it clear. If you support Argentina and you want them to win, just make it clear. Let's make a truce. You have to understand there's a bias. Why is it there's controversy every game they're in? Oh, it's because Messi's the spotlight. It's not because of that. It's because Argentina are getting away with fouls that no other team would. He's not even looking at the ball, looking at the player. But guess what? No yellow card. Romero tackled today? No yellow card. 13 fouls, way more than Egypt. Argentina gets 0 yellow cards and Egypt gets 5. Even before this game, Cabo Verde. When in the history have you seen a referee help a player get back on the field and completely ignore the 1 minute, if you get treatment, you need to get out?
With the quarterfinals now approaching, the debate is unlikely to disappear. If Argentina continue progressing, questions about their route to the final and the role of VAR will probably remain part of the conversation. But until there is verified evidence of wrongdoing, claims that officials are intentionally helping Argentina remain speculation rather than established fact. The only certainty is that Argentina are still alive in the race for World Cup glory.
I don't see Argentina winning the World Cup. France have got an incredible front 4. I don't think it was a foul by McAllister. I don't think it was a foul by McAllister on the Egyptian player before they go up the other end. But I tell you what, if it was the other way around, it would be a foul and it would be a penalty to Argentina. And I think that's what people get pissed off about. If Egypt had gone and scored that goal, they'd go back and review that and say there's a foul in the build-up. That they would. I mean, I absolutely do agree with that. But you're not going to get that type of decision if you're Egypt. You're just not going to get it. I don't see Argentina winning the World Cup. France have got an incredible front 4, and Argentina have got FIFA. This game was so rigged, says Jap. Think about how many teams you say the same thing about refs making bad decisions or fouls that aren't fouls, so how can it just be Argentina? Mate, you're not going to get anybody agreeing with you. I'm sorry. Like, I just watched the referee book an Egyptian for not touching a player. the second goal that they chalked off should never have been chalked off. I do think Egypt have got a case that there was a foul in the box before they scored the third goal. I do think a lot of things have gone Argentina's way again. Before the game, I said I don't really believe in all that. I really don't. After the game, I'm sort of coming out of it going, I don't want to believe it. I do not want to believe it, but I think they do get favoured decisions. I do. I've seen it with my own eyes. And even if you think they got everything else right, that yellow card at the end was a disgrace. It's not a good look, is it? And whilst they're running around crying and celebrating, well done. I don't look at you and go, fair play. I look at you and go, it would be nice if we did have fair play. We'll love it if they get knocked out. I don't think it was a foul by McAllister on the Egyptian.